And a good day to you. My name's Micah. I am a part-time gamer dad. Welcome back to The Secret of Monkey Island, Special Edition. We got a lot to do today. We've covered a lot of ground in the first couple episodes, and today's going to be no different. So come on with me. Let's go on an adventure. A piratey adventure. This is a new screen. We haven't been here yet. Let me go ahead and go back out to the island real quick, just so you see where I am. It's Hook Island, and that's this little island out here on the northeast corner of Melee. So if we walk in here, there's a lovely house all the way on the other side of this little strait here, and nothing but this tightrope or cable to get over there. So
I think it could support my weight.
Well, thankfully, Guybrush probably doesn't weigh more than $1.20. So we've got to find some way of getting across the water and into the house, because chances are there's something very interesting in there. So what sort of conveyance do we possibly have? How could we possibly use that cable to get from one side to the other? Is there anything we could possibly... It's the rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle. Yeah.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Exactly, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Have?
What possible use indeed? Let's use it. Why not? So it's been a running gag through the entire game so far, but now is its time to shine. Use rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle on the cable. Hoot-cha-cha! And sure enough, they put in a little squeaking sound, which is why the voodoo priestess didn't want it in the first place. The pulley squeaks is what she said. So there we go. That's how we get across. Walk to the house, baby. There's another one of my favorite characters that we'll meet in here. So let's open the house. And in we go. Oh, there he is.
I don't like visitors.
I'm not a
Who are
visitor.
you?
Well, I guess I am, but I'm an important one. I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother? I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook.
Hello,
I think
Meat
you've
Hook.
got a little attitude problem.
Well, I am a mighty pirate. I suffer fools not gladly at all.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez.
This is getting off right on the wrong
You
foot.
don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you...
Oh, gotta go. That was the wrong move. Okay. Hey, look. You know, we started off wrong. Let's make amends. Let's try
I
again.
suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
Well, that is a familiar sounding voice. Is that Cam Clark? Okay. No, let's be a little bit more civil.
Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here?
Sorry, well, that sign's a little out of date.
That is 100%
I
Cam
used to
Clark.
have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal wax, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. But there was a little accident with one of the trained animals.
Oh, yeah, that
One
voice
of
is
our
unmistakable.
guests was hurt very badly.
Oh,
so
no.
I was shut down, put out of business, and since then, I've lived here all alone.
I mean,
And
the place
only
looks lovely.
company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to one what attacked me when I was just a child.
Oh, my.
And left me with these hooks instead of hands. A deformed man. Jeez, now I'm all depressed. Thanks a lot.
I was just asking about restrooms, man. I really need to drop a hot smash. I didn't need the life story. No, that's Cam Clark. And I tell you what, just like Rob Paulson, you get Cam Clark on for a performance, you get a performance. And, fun little note, this is such a delightful surprise for me. Rob Paulson and Cam Clark were both original voices for the Ninja Turtles back in the 80s for the original animated series. So not only do we have an Animaniacs reunion with Cam Clark and the other guy, the other Fettuccine brother, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head, but now we have a Ninja Turtles reunion with Cam Clark and Rob Paulson. So, hooray! Voice acting nerds all around the world celebrate. This is a confluence of some really heavy talent. Really nothing else to talk about, huh?
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, I told you not to call me that.
Well, give me your name.
name's Meat Hook.
Hi, Meat Hook.
You still have a little attitude problem.
He did tell me that, actually. I'm still being rude. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
Yeah, let's move towards healing.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a ponytail.
Oh, solid burn. You got me there. All right, I always did like Meat Hook simply because of his design. This is a cool enough design. They certainly kept him as the burly, hook-handed guy that I remember. This is what he looked like when I was a kid. Because he had that eye patch, and he was mostly chest. He didn't have, like, the big pot belly. Just a awfully large man with a skull tattoo on his chest. It's not really clear that it's a skull that's on his chest right now. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we can all laugh at ourselves.
Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humor.
Pirates are known for
Wanna
those.
See something really funny?
Sir, as long as it's above board.
Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
Mr. Meat.
What's this? Say hello, Roger. Hello, Roger. Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now.
Yes, you look quite busy.
If we're ever on a long ocean voyage together. But until then,
Tell me more
I'm a
about
very
that.
busy man, so
All right. They really want me to say
I'm
this.
Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
Odd thing to say in the middle of a conversation.
no, your mother was a duck.
Hey, so's your
Now
mother.
beat it.
Can you show me that neato tattoo thing again? Whoops.
Whoops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger.
Goodbye, Roger! Okay, so there we go. Not much more to do in that house right now, but it's important that we met Meat Hook because we will need him and his hooks a little bit later. Not too much later from now. Now, it is worth noting that in the trek over here, I actually spent some time...
Rubber chicken with a pulley in the
difficult for me to talk and use parsing
middle.
verbs at the same
What possible
time.
use could that have?
Use chicken on cable. Whee! I spent some time wandering around Melee Island doing the sword fighting because I think I
Wow.
mentioned it in the last
It works both
episode.
ways.
That does
That's
take
some
some
chicken.
grinding out to learn all of the insults and responses. And I think I'm in good shape. There might be one insult that's escaping me because honestly, I don't remember them all. I remember them as soon as one of the pirates says it, but I think I'm in good enough shape. So the time has come for us to visit Carla once again and have a little duel with her. Let's see if we can get into one more fight just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Have a little insurance policy, just so you can see the breadth of everything that's being
Better
used.
Be important.
Oh, it's quite important. Prepare
My
to
name
die.
is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
And everyone is really cool with all this, right? Like, I like the idea of Melee Island as like a pirate incubator where everyone's just trying to become a better pirate and there's no real violence. Okay, so here's the complete list of insults that I have so far, all the way down to here. There are no words for how disgusting you are. And I have the responses for all of these, as far, I think. So let's try a couple.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
You gotta have a hemorrhoid burn in your repertoire.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow. Where are you? Did I go past it here? How appropriate! You fight like a cow! Blah, 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 blah.
You fight like a cow.
Classic. All right, what else have we got here? You're no match for my brains, you poor
You're no
fool.
match for my brains, you poor fool.
My mighty brains.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Oh, advantage Guybrush. One more solid zinger and I've got him. I've heard you were a contemptible
I've heard you were a
sneak.
contemptible sneak.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Got him.
Wow. You're good enough to fight the sword master.
You don't say. Well, maybe I'll do just that. Once you have a handful of insults under your belt, then they start saying that whenever you win. And in no way is it actually true. when they start saying that, there's like a small percentage you could win, but you need everything in your repertoire if you're going to face down Carla, because I mentioned there's another little twist that comes with the sword fighting whenever you go up against a sword fighter, the sword master, rather, and we will see what that is here. Let's talk to Carla, if we can call her Carla.
How dare you approach the sword master with...
Such audacity.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, God, she takes no Fs whatsoever. I beg your pardon. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Battle start! Ha!
Being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk.
Oh, who, Sword
Let's get
Daddy?
this
Oh,
over
yeah,
with.
he trained me good.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
And there's the twist right there. The Swordmaster has her own list of insults that the pirates on Melee Island don't use. So you have to figure out what the response is to the insult that she gave you. There is a matching response, but it's not for any insult that we've been prepared for. So every word you say to me is stupid. I don't remember any of these, so let's see how well this goes. Every word you say to me is stupid. I'd be in real trouble if you ever use them. Yes, there are. You just never learn them. Thank God there's not a time limit. Every word. Why did you want to borrow one? That's the diaper insult. Why did you want to borrow one?
Did you want to borrow one?
Oh, no. The way he said that was not the correct response.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
Okay. I know that one. I could tell by the delivery that wasn't the right one, because he hasn't been saying that in the other sword fights. So I guess he recorded 2 sets of those responses, one good and one bad. My last fight ended with my hands covered in blood. I think that's the nose-picking one. I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
See, that sounded a lot more confident. I think that was the right one. I'm gaining ground.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
And she uses like a fencing foil or a epee or something. I missed that. I was too busy flapping my yapper. Repeat that.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
Very, very polite.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
No clever moves that can help me now. Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
There are. You just never learned them.
Nailed it. I got her on her back
You
foot.
are a pain in the backside, sir.
Pain in the backside, sir. That's got to be a hemorrhoid one.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
Tink, 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 tink. You have to get her like 5 times, I think.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Damn, okay. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig. Oh, boy. How appropriate, you fight like a cow? He must have taught you everything you know? Oh, boy. Okay, how appropriate, you fight like a cow?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Nope, that was the wrong one.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Okay, I know that one. That is the janitor one, which is not a great response. Janitors don't deserve any derision for what it is that they do. Custodians, not janitors. Custodians. Where are we at? Here we go. You got that job as custodian, after all.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Oh, she hopping. Oh, Lord, she
My
hopping.
tongue is sharper than any sword.
Tongue is sharper than any sword. I think I know that one. I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's see. My tongue is sharper than any sword. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
There we go. That's it. Hey, she yields! I win! First time!
Well, I hope you're happy.
I'm actually
You can
very
go
happy,
back
thank you.
And brag to all your friends about how you beat the sword master.
It wasn't easy, Carla.
Proof. Here, this should convince them.
And I got another t-shirt. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's quite lovely. I think in the other game there was a path off to this side, but or in the original version, but there's not here. Let's take a look. Inventory, parsing verbs, look at. T-shirt.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
And there it is. Hey, all right. That is quest complete. That's all 3 of them. I got the idol, I got the treasure, and I beat the Swordmaster. So all we have to do now is get back to the scum bar, show my prizes to the important-looking pirates, and I will be a full-fledged pirate, baby! Easy peasy. And Melee Island has gotten real quiet all of a sudden. There's not a lot of random pirates walking around. Oh well. I'm sure that's fine. What on earth? Stock scream sound effects.
That?
Why, that was the
I'm
Chuck's
so
ghost ship, sir.
confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
I just found
What?
out!
By whom?
Right this
Let's
minute!
got her on that ship that just sailed off.
Thanks for the news. Look out, where were
I'm
you?
afraid we've seen the last of her.
Not if Guybrush Threepwood has anything to say about it. Also, the governor was waiting for me to finish these trials so we could, take a tour of the governor's mansion together. Doesn't look like that's happening anymore. What were you doing this whole
So
time?
where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Why don't you think we'll see her again?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island.
Monkey Island!
No pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
I'll be the judge of that. Gimme. Okay, inventory. Parsing verbs. Look at. Note.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be.
Well, she's alive. We know that.
If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
XOXO. Okay, well, I mean, I don't like what it says. The lookout was right, but it's not like it was, horrible news. She's still alive. Let's go into the scum bar, and maybe the important-looking pirates can give me some advice. Oh! Why, everyone's gone! Place is real cozy without all the pirates here. Oh, it's the cook. He's having a bad day. Look at the cook. Oh, okay. What's wrong, old sot?
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone.
Okay.
LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away.
Dude, I already know this. Move.
She was so
New
good
information,
to me.
please.
Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course.
Of course. She's
What'll
smart.
become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
Okay. Ghost pirates on the loose, governor kidnapped. He's worried about his business. His priorities are
You
right.
must get his ship and go after her.
Okay.
The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that.
Well, okay.
Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a
Where
ship?
can I get a ship?
Why, it's Smiling Stan's used shipyard. Same as everybody else. Tell 'em I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join
Will you
me?
join me?
I could use a cook on the boat.
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand.
Get me a drink. Don't care about your own state right now. Get your own drink. Okay, right. I'm off.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Be sure to wear your mittens
Mittens.
and your galoshes.
Galoshes.
And don't forget to write.
Brother, we
I know.
really just met 10 seconds ago. You are an odd character.
Looks like a fine pewter tankard.
Let's take it.
Looks like a fine pewter tankard.
Let's take it. These are surprise tools that will come in handy later. Okay, there's more meat. That's in case I tried to feed the dogs without the sleeping flower on it. The meat repopulates, respawns in the game. Okay, that's where the grog lives. There's nothing else we need in the kitchen. And I forgot to close the back door from when I was in there earlier. I'm sure the cook is fine with it. Pewter tankards everywhere. Picking up mugs while the cook is crying. I hope he doesn't mind me stealing his stuff. Okay, first things first. We need a ship. It's time to go to the lights. There's one place on the island that we haven't been yet, and it's the big, bright, shiny place.
Howdy.
We're just jumping right in, assaulted right at the door.
Stan's previously owned vessel.
Ah, the
and
Stan
I'd stand
voice.
on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, fast, slow. You want it? I got it.
Brother,
And if
I just
don't
need something
got
that floats.
I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with.
How long
Because
has
if
the
you're
used car
not happy,
salesman trope
I'm
been
not
around
happy.
in
But
comedy
I
and show
know
business?
You're gonna leave here happy today.
Like, this is a 30-year-old
I know.
game, and already this was an old
Just
joke.
look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today?
Is this the Stan theme song, though? It doesn't sound like it. He always kind of had his own specific theme song. Let's switch back over to the old version real quick. Yeah, this is 100% new music. I wonder if it was a licensing issue. But yeah, he always had that enormous, like, I thought it was a sombrero when I was a kid, but it's like this ridiculous, like, you know, conquistador hat. Okay, I need... The spiffy blue one by your office looks nice.
Blue one by your office looks nice.
Of course it does. It's mine. And it's not for sale.
You got a good parking spot.
What else can I show you?
All right, let's see. Something not too expensive, but built to
Something
last.
Not too expensive, but
You
built to
actually
last.
have to haggle with him to get the ship. This was
Affordable
always an
quality.
annoying part of the game for
Hey,
me.
that's my motto. I've got just the boat for you.
Is that
Look
right,
this
Stan? Let's go take a look at this one back here.
Now I can see you're a no-frills
That's a
kind of guy.
Viking longboat.
But I can also tell that quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress.
Hey,
Rugged, like this baby.
I wouldn't
She
say
comes
I'm
from
dressed
land
rugged. I'm wearing a
far to
poofy
the
pirate
north,
shirt.
Where the sea is as unforgiving as the men are tough. And hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you?
Well, I am pale with
You just
blonde
seem to have
hair.
a sort of Nordic quality about you.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, we're talking about a real value here. What kind of price range were you thinking of?
Hoping to get one on
Actually, I
credit.
was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit.
That's right.
Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
Let's see. I've got 174 pieces of 8.
No more than 174 pieces of 8.
I'm glad this ship doesn't have ears, my friend. Because if she did, she'd slap your face. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
Nope.
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is a waste of my time. So, what else can I
I would
show
very much
you?
like to use that line in the course of my actual, work. I would need to think about it.
I'd like to go think about it.
I just like to browse, thank you.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything.
You're not that kind of guy, are
I
you,
know.
Stan? Visual gag incoming.
I forgot to give you my card.
Boop.
And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go.
pretty
I'll
good
be
tactic,
right
actually.
here when you come back.
All right,
But
thanks, Stan.
I can't guarantee that any of these ships
All right, let's
will.
move along. Let's go.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back.
He'll be back. Okay, so that was supposed to happen. The next step, we actually have to go all the way back into town, talk to the shopkeeper, and try to finagle a line of credit out of him so we can go back to Stan's and actually buy his ship. So let's do a little fast traveling. Poof! Okay, we're all the way back in town and by the shopkeeper, so let's go talk to this cranky old coot again. Hi. My pants are even fancier than the last time you've seen me. Hey, I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Yes, I do. Apparently, this guy is a shopkeeper, and he's the banker in town. So, how about that? Yes, of course I do.
Of course I do.
We're using the tried and true pirate method of lying through our teeth.
And we'll fill it out.
Let's just go ahead and walk across. Oh, right. I forgot. This is very, very important. 4, 1, 2, 1. 4, 1, 2, 1. Let me make a note of that. All right, there we go.
Let's see here. What did you say?
Like the little
your
trumpet
occupation
trill that
was?
played when he opened it up. Let's see. I am an acrobat with a traveling circus.
acrobat
Not
with a
lying
traveling
there. I
circus.
got paid to do it.
You're one of them fettuccine brothers? Where's your silly accent?
More like an independent
Where
contractor.
are your silly slippers?
I'm wearing buckled shoes.
Come back when you got a job in a credible business.
Okay, that was a very short interview. Beep, beep, boo.
What else do you want?
You know what? I never really got around to talking to the Swordmaster, so I would love it if you could go talk to her
I'm
again.
looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Please?
Maybe if you asked her again?
Pretty please?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. Be
Again!
right back.
Be right back. Da-da-da. He's always happy to have any excuse to
don't
go bother
touch
her.
anything.
I will not touch anything at all. Ooh, look, a safe. Okay, this was weird because you had to make use of the push-pull parsing verbs of the game. So the handle needs to go counterclockwise 4 times. So that's a pull, if I remember correctly. So control, pull, handle, control, pull handle, control, pull handle. There we go. Control, pull handle. Nothing in any instruction books or anything to suggest that this is the solution to the puzzle. You kind of had to figure it out through trial and error. Okay, we need to push it once, pull twice, and then push it once.
There's nothing
Hey!
in here but this note.
Very valuable. All right, 1 note of credit. And if I remember correctly, I think this is our last interaction with the shopkeeper in the entire game. I don't think we need to talk to him ever again. Did I close the save? I think I closed the save. Not that it matters. But anyway, okay, note of credit procured. Now we can go get a ship. So let's go ahead and fast travel on back to Stan's. Ready? Brrr, poof! All right, back out on the island, heading back to the used ship emporium. Oh, Stan!
Great to see you again.
Great to see you again, Stan.
You'd come back.
I really love the way that the
Everybody
pattern
does.
on your clothes does
You know
not
why
change.
they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone.
Man, we're going through all this
Come,
again.
Take a look around.
Yeah.
So, what else can I show you?
Okay, what else do we got here? We got to go through this whole dance. So buckle up. Here we go. I really don't have that much to spend.
Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
Sure, can do. Like, I think he has to show you every boat in the lot.
This here is the famous Sea Monkey. The only ship ever.
No,
to
this is
make
it.
to
This is the
Monkey
ship I want to
Island
buy.
And come back with anyone aboard left alive.
This is the one that was crewed by
Or should I
monkeys.
say anything. You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And
Roll
like many
credits.
before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Malay Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps.
Well, what do you say, Stan?
There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean.
Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer.
Okay.
Let's talk about money. Your money.
Soon to be your money. But it's not actually my money. It's money I stole, because I'm a pirate. I got credit from the
I got
storekeeper.
credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course. Your credit's always good at Stan.
Well, all
It
right.
doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Nothing about what you said is incorrect.
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
Yes, Tass
I know
Brax.
you want it.
I do want it.
You know you want it.
Give it to me, Daddy.
I know that you know that I want to sell it, so...
I want it so bad! Oh, okay. I'd like to make an offer.
Great. How much?
Okay, all right, 5,000. That's my final
Right,
offer.
5,000, but that's my final offer.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm gonna be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel.
What a
I've
tremendous
got to
coincidence.
Sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Has anyone ever actually had to do this dance with getting a car? Because God knows I have. One of the last cars we bought, not that we buy cars constantly, but the last car my wife and I bought, we had to sit down and the salesperson was trying to go through the whole song and dance. But they don't deal with a lot of neurodivergent people, such as myself, is my guess, because I just put it down and said, I want the payments to be under this dollar amount per month. Make it happen. And he was like, oh, I have to go talk to my manager, and bypassed all of the negotiations. And he came back and was like, okay, we can do that. So yeah, there we go. I have no patience for haggling, and it drives me absolutely insane. So my highest offer wasn't accepted, so we need to talk extras and start whittling him down on the price. So here we
Let's
go.
talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's loaded with extras.
Ugh,
For
the whole thing
instance,
just still leaves a bad taste in my
Did I
mouth.
tell you about the porthole defogger?
I can live without that particular piece of
I can
junk.
live without that particular piece of junk.
So the way it works here is
Okay,
that
but
you
don't
have to
blame
keep talking
me if
extras
you
and
run
keep telling
into
them you
an
don't want
iceberg or
any of them,
something.
and that's
But
what
wait,
brings the price
there's
down
more.
so that you can actually
Did I
buy the
tell you
damn
about
thing.
the anti-lock anchor?
Anti-lock anchor.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's
But
more.
wait, there's more.
Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
I can live without that
I think I
particular
can
piece
live
of junk.
without that particular piece of junk.
Well, I guess it'll float without it. Barely. But wait.
But rudders
there's
don't make the boat
more.
float, it
Did I
steers the
tell you
boat.
about the velour sail covers?
My car when I was 16-year-old had velour.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Hey, travel light. I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly.
Mutiny.
But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
I think he means tachometer.
Wow. Does your wife know you're such a cheapskate?
My
But wait,
girlfriend
there's more.
has been
Did I
kidnapped,
tell
which is
you
why I
about
need
the
this boat.
Elevator made with wood from Burgundy wine casks.
All right, we don't need that. That's for sure.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more.
All right, let's
Did I
refuse
tell you
one
about the
more.
simulated wood siding.
And we don't need that.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but I'm telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait, there's more.
Oh my
Did I
God.
tell you about the porthole
Okay, we've
defoggers?
gone around the horn, so enough about extras.
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
I'd like to make an offer.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Okay, 4,000
Okay,
pieces of 8.
4,000 pieces of 8.
I think we're working in the wrong direction here. I know you can try harder than that. Just tell me, what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
All right, we'll go back to 5,000.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
All right, 5,000, but that's my final offer.
That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that.
I shouldn't have
You
started at the
realize,
top.
Don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore?
All right,
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
walk away.
Now wait a second. Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Buddy, you can tell me the truth. It's the little woman, isn't it?
Ugh.
You're afraid of what she'll say.
One eternity later.
5,000, and that's my final offer.
5,000 pieces of 8. Okay.
Oh, finally!
okay.
Oh my God!
It's
We finally got
killing me,
there.
but okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give my children Christmas presents this year.
Nuts to your children, Stan.
Take it out.
As far as I know, you don't even have any.
I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah. Do you have that note from the storekeeper on you?
As a matter of fact, I do. Right here in my shirt.
Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it.
Like a
You
good
meet me at the
salesperson.
dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I
Oh my
really
God,
felt
this is
some
bringing back so many
bonding
poor
here.
memories. I actually
And
used to be
don't
in
just say that
sales
to
like
everybody.
a whole lifetime ago,
It's
20-something
been
years
great
ago.
doing business with you.
I wasn't in like car
Really?
sales or anything this aggressive, but man, just the pattern and the back and
Sucker.
forth.
See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew.
Okay, my crew.
All three
Wait.
of them.
So we need at least 3 crew members, huh? Okay, no problem. Cool. So, and anyway, it's just bringing me back to the sales days. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. And my heart goes out to anybody who does do sales and customer service. You're doing the Lord's work. Okay, ship acquired. My God, we have covered a lot of ground today. We defeated the Swordmaster. We got a ship. Now we got to get a crew. But we got to do that some other time because we're out of time for today. But thank you so much for watching. I am still having a blast playing through this. And there's still more to see, trust me. Come on back and join me for the next episode. Bye-bye!
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ooh.